Like any other app, once you've downloaded it from the App Store or the Google Play Store, you'll open it up on your screen. So I'm actually mirroring my phone onto my computer screen to show you all right now. So this is a fully alive walkthrough view. So when you open up the app, for the first time, you'll be presented with a screen. So you can either log in but of course, if it's your first time in, you'll want to look for the sign up button down at the bottom. That'll just simply walk you through the sign up process, name, email, and you create a password and you sign up, and that's really it. At this point, once you do that, it'll send you a quick email just to verify that that is your email. You click a link, I'll even show you really quick. The email would look something like this. It's a simple link that you click just to verify that that is your email. Once you've done that, you can go back to the app. You'll be back to the login screen, and then you simply log in. So I'll just do that here. And once you've logged in, you'll land right on the home page. So this will be where you land every time you're in the app. And I'll point out one thing first is that sorry, I'll just walk you through, I guess. So the home screen, what you see first is my programs. I'll get into much more detail on this first, but you can see we've started out everybody with a sample program. And again, I'll touch base on this later, but that's just to help people get started. They can see what a program already looks like to help them basically inspire them on how they could make their own for certain purposes. Next, you'll have your recently played. Of course, this will be empty your first time in, but once you start using the app, you'll have a list of all the recently played items, whether it's a song or video or something like that. So you can quickly get back to it if you need to. Next, down on the home screen, we have the featured section. So this is specific items that Room 217 has chosen to have featured so that it can just help you kickstart you into a path of exploring what's in the app and kind of showing off what's in there to get some ideas churning and that kind of thing. So this might change from time to time. Further below, we have a section which really explains how the content is organized within the app. So it talks about collections, which are groups of albums, pathways, which are songs and videos kind of tied in together. Recollections are videos themselves. It talks a little bit about each, and each one has a quick shortcut to jump to find what these actually items are. So it's really important, we felt, to explain how these things are organized. It's not a traditional album artist genre type of organization. There's more to it. So just a way to help you navigate through the different types of content. Below you'll find a piece that explains why you would want to upgrade to the paid version of the app, explaining what the benefits are there. And then a little bit just more about Music Care and their other offerings as well at the bottom. So that's, in a nutshell, the home screen. Quickly, I'll show you in the top right here, there's a settings icon. That just helps you get to, of course, you can log out from there. You can learn more. There's a help screen with some kind of frequently asked questions you can answer. Kind of a fun feature we added too was the ability to switch on to dark mode. So this is handy if it's at night and your screen is really bright in your face. If you just or prefer the look of a dark screen, you can switch to that as well. So next, so that's the home screen. And if you look at the bottom of the screen, this is your main navigation, just helps you get around, really simple. So next I'm going to go to the Explore page. So click there. And now this is where you really start to search and find things in the app that you either were looking intentionally for or you're just browsing. So there's kind of two different ways that you're searching for in here. So the first is just your traditional search bar at the top. So I can click that. This is really handy once you start typing. Things start to populate based on what you've typed in, and then it even tells you what it is that you're looking at. So this is an album with the word love in it. Certain songs, anything that comes up is going to lead you to it. I'll talk more about search later when I'm showing you the programs. But next we have a really powerful feature is categories. So every single piece of content in this app, every song, every video, every conversation card is tagged with a relevant category that it belongs to. So for example, if I go into dementia, it brings up items that all play into that category that are for that purpose, that can help me in that reason I'm in there looking for certain content of that kind. So that's really handy. And these are just a taste of the categories, but if I click view all right here, that'll take me to all of them. And there's so many that we actually group them by use. So you can see all the ones that have to do with the use that you're using them for. Of course, genre, everyone's familiar with that. They're all there. And theme. So just to make it even easier to just jump in and explore what's in here, you can just search by category. So I'm back to the explore page. And next, I talked about a little on the home page, but those 4 types of content and how they're organized, they live here on the explore page. So the collections, I can go through all 4 of these collections. I can go right into one. If I click that one, it takes me in. I can see all the albums that are part of this collection, even a breakdown of all the songs if I want to. So that's how I explore that. Back to the explore page. Below collections is pathways. These are the videos, episodes. A lot of like sing-along content, kind of that kind of thing is in there. Recollections or videos. There's 3 sets of those with 17 or so videos in each. And then lastly, the conversation cards. So these aren't songs, they're not videos, these are actual text that you can, I'll show you one for example. Brings that up. So these are kind of prompts, conversational ideas that a caregiver might walk someone through and ask them these questions. If they're playing a song in the background, it might relate to that song, that kind of thing. So that's all there. So yeah, that's the explore page. So that's how you find, search, and view content. It's that way. So the third part I'm going to show you is down here, and that is my programs. And you saw a taste of that on the home screen. We show any programs that you have created. We show that on the home screen just because it's going to be really handy when you're returning to the app every time to have them right there at your fingertips. But like I mentioned, everyone's going to start out with a sample program, just for the purpose of what I'm actually going to do right now, and that's to jump in and see what programs are. And you might be confused if you're thinking this is a lot like a playlist, but the reason it's called a program is because it's more than just a list of songs or a list of videos. As you can see by this section here, what's in a program can be anything in the app, meaning songs, videos, or words, which of course are those conversation cards I showed you. It's really handy once you're in a program to be able to click on one of these tabs and simply filter your program by only the type that you're looking for, if that's what you're trying to do. Otherwise, they'll all be there in front of you. So for example, this one is a calm sample program. There's a song here, a video, a couple more songs, an activity, and of course now they're just all at my fingertips in one single place. So what I want to show you next is where this app really becomes personalized and powerful for a caregiver or someone like that, and that is creating your own programs. So I'll go back up to my programs, and of course I'll click the new button, decide on the name, and let's just say I'm creating this program for someone named Bob, who maybe I'm caring for. And there we go. So of course that's going to be empty to start with, but now this is where I can start to fill it with things that I want to. So if I Go to add items, it's going to bring up a search bar. And of course, if I'm not knowing what to search for, and I want to kind of explore what to put in Bob's playlist or program, there's some quick shortcuts at the bottom to help me do that. So if I were to search and find a song or any item that I want to add to that program, all I have to do is click the plus button. And when I'm done, I'll click done. I'm actually not done. I'm going to look for some more items. Type in love. And I'll add a couple. And what's great here is if there are results that have, and you want to add a few things to it, you can click more than one item. You click done. So there's 3 items here. I already added 1. So when I click done, it'll just let me know that 4 items are added to the program. And there they are. If I were to, okay, so that's the one that the shortest way to add an item to a program is clicking the add. Once you're in the program, you click add to this program, you search, you find, you add it to it. What's great is we've allowed the ability to add to a program from anywhere in the app. So if I'm just exploring through the app, I've gone back to the explore page here. Let's go into the rock category. Find an album that I want. At any point, I can find an item in here, and these 3 dots beside the item will allow me to add it to a program. Of course, when I click that, it's going to bring me up all of my programs that I have. Of course, I have the sample one there. I can keep adding to that if I want, or I can add it to Bob's program. And if I really want to, this is just a time saver. I can add it to both if I so desire. And click done, and it adds that item to those programs. Another powerful time saver is I'm viewing an entire album. I'll just go back out to show you again. So I've clicked on the Jukebox Junkies album. And up at the top, I have the same 3 dots up here that refer to the entire album. As you can see, there's 16 songs in there. I can add this entire album to a program, so I don't have to go in and add 16 items by themselves. I'll do that. There. So now if we go back to my programs down here, and go into Bob's, you can see, yeah, there's 20 items in there because we've added quite a few more, and there they all are. So that's really handy. One more, a couple more features I'll show you quickly with the programs. Let's open up Bob's again. Up in the top corner here, this is where my options are to edit the program. So I can simply rename it if I decide to change the name of it. I can, of course, delete it. I can duplicate it. So let's say this is for Nancy, who has maybe similar taste to Bob. So I'm going to take Bob's program that I had started, duplicate it, and now we're in a program called Nancy. So if we go out now, we have one for Bob and Nancy. But now I can go into just Nancy's program and start adding more of her preferences to do that. So that's another time-saving feature to really make the most of this customized program concept. And then lastly, I'll show you how to edit a program. So if I click edit, the top option there, this is where now I can customize a program that I already have. And this is really handy for simply taking out, removing items. So if you click on the subtract symbol there, it'll get rid of items. If I click and hold down on an item, I can change the order. And it's really intuitive. You just click and drag up and down where you want to, and that's how you change the order. Click done, and that's that. And yeah, so that's really the power of the programs, and you can really customize them. If I'm going to go back to the home screen here, back to where we started, now you'll see it's not just the COM sample program in there. The 2 that I've showed you that I've created in front of you are now basically in this shortcut section on the home screen. Your programs will show up here, at least your latest, the 6 most recent ones you've been using will always be here. You can always get to all of them in the programs. But just for quick access, when you get to the app time and time again, you'll be able to get to those right there. The last thing I forgot to show you is the actual playing the song. So I'll do that. Or video, of course. I'll show you both. So let's go down to the featured section. You can find a song here. I'll click on this one. So you won't hear, the audio won't come through for you, but this is what the song, this is what a player view is looking like. So what's nice is you can see what's coming up next. So this is part of an album, the song is, so you'll see the items. You can skip to one of those items. You can of course turn on shuffle and repeat mode here. You can skip the track or pause it. And what's really another powerful feature, I'll show you right now, is the resources. I'll click on that. So while the song is playing, again, you'll have to use your imagination to hear the song, but the song is still playing in the background. And I can bring up, if the lyrics are provided for that particular song, I can bring up the lyrics and view them while I'm listening to it. I can tab over here and view any associated activities that exist for that song or video. So those are right at my fingertips. I don't need a separate clipboard with sheets and sheets of lyrics for the songs that I'm using. It's all in here where you need it and when you need it. Of course, if I can go, I'll go back out. This is another feature, is the song is now playing, is continued to play at the bottom of the screen. So this little drawer has stayed with me, and it will stay with me wherever I go in the app. It's always going to be at the bottom, showing the progress of the song right here, allowing me to quickly pause it if I need to without actually going anywhere. I can continue to play it, and if I just click anywhere on this drawer, it'll slide up that player view for more control, like I just showed you. And then I can collapse it up here, and it stays with me. So that's another handy feature. I'll quickly show you what a video view would look like. I'll click on this video. Again, you won't hear it, but at least now you can see this one. So the video starts playing, similar to the song. You can see what videos are up next. While the video is still playing, I can pull up the lyrics or activities to go along with it. Like that. And then, of course, as I talked about before, on any item, if it's a song or a video or a conversation card, that Add to Program button will be with you. So you can quickly add it. I'm going to put this in Bob and Nancy's program. Done. Again, that didn't even stop the video. That just kept playing the whole time. So it's really convenient and powerful in that sense. Last thing I'll show you. I think I already showed you, I'll show you again, but a conversation card looks something like this. So there's numerous ones. There's 3 books of conversation cards. Each one might look something like this. And up in the top corner, this option menu, that's where you can quickly add that to a program at any time as you go. All right, and back to the home screen. And I think that's all. There's probably some hidden features I might have missed along the way, but I hope that gives you a good grasp of what it is that we've been working on, and I hope most importantly you can imagine how this could be a really powerful tool in the hands of caregivers, literally in the pockets, wherever they are and whenever they need it.